Alright, so we are on top of the tower. Time to not be on top of this tower anymore. We can head on down now that all the traps have been disabled. Okay. Cannot destroy that, of course not. We'll make our way down the old way. Sure. Yep. There you go. Came from down here too. Okay, we ladder our way down. And we walk out the front door like we own the place. We ain't hiding up here. This little area is unseen, but that's fine. And we explored the top of this place. We did. And what do we have here? I mean, there seems to be like water. There seems to be like water here. Plants are growing and shit, so that's good. I guess. Small lava blight. Your fault. Your fault. You didn't see shit.
We've got company.
Priest, you should like hang out with more people you can heal. One dude really isn't. You aren't doing yourself any favors, is what I'm saying. There is a door here. Unlocks with ornate Paraguayan key. Inscription. An inscription is chiseled into the stone. The calligraphy is beautiful, the work of a master's hand. We seven shall keep watch here when all others have lost their courage. We stand as the vanguard of Solace keeps ambition. Solace keep. We shall keep the flame bright. Below the inscription is what might have once been a list of names, but the letters are marred and weather-eaten. Yes, this was protected by the seven. Someone is dead in there, so maybe they succeeded at their in mission. I don't know. How would I know? Alright, I said I released this. What the frick? There's a person there. Not expect that. Nice little bag. This is not a desert, by the way. The rest of this area is a desert. This area is not a desert. This place is full of gardens, man. Thorn fruits. What the heck happened here? Shit collapsed. Leads me to my question of why it collapsed. We will find out soon why it collapsed. Oh.
Gods, this can't be happening.
Howha. Lots of dead people around here. Did you kill them? Howha.
Please, you have to help my friends. They're gods. They're monsters.
By the looks of your homestead, your friends are dream thralls now. Your friends are beyond help now. What happened here? The best I can do is murder. Does that work for you? But the look of your homestead, your friends are dream trolls now.
They were good people. And I can't, I'm not... Their souls can't rest like this. And I'm not strong enough to put them down myself. Please, they didn't deserve... They were... My gods. How did this happen?
You want me to kill them? Don't worry, I'll make it quick. You might want to turn around. This could get messy. Yeah, turn around.
You're a good person, stranger. Better than me.
I just want to loot the area, man.
Emiwa, Eornu, everyone, please. Forgive me. Find me when it's over.
Think of it this way. They're already gone. We're just taking care of the remains.
Oh, somebody's got to do it, right?
Gods! This can't be happening. Gods! This can't be happening. Trespassers! Who goes there?
The ruined village. You had a couple of good shots there, man. Hey! Get these rangers out of here, man. Look at him trying to shoot at me. Asshole. Where do you think you're climbing up to, huh? Yo, hello. So one of your friends made it up here, man. I murdered them all.
Gods! This can't be happening.
Bravo!
Are there more, perhaps? Well, that homestead is no longer exists. I'll tell you that much. Well, that Stella got leather and shit on them. I don't feel that bad. They were rich. I mean, obviously not. It's always weird when games do that. It doesn't have logical explanation. And the next area's basic materials are better than the previous one. And I get it in like a game sense way, like of course it is. It's progression. You gotta have progression somehow. Otherwise, I mean, the players are gonna get the best weapons and all from the start. You don't want that. Because then what incentive to actually get better? It's barred. Well, there's a golden ass chest in there. I want it. How do I get in? Not like that is how. Probably a jump, if I had to guess, would work for me. Forgotten soul pods. Fanning, silver fanning. How many people lived here in these old ruins? A lot of them, huh? Now one of them made their way up. And like they got to me, which is kinda crazy. Hello? Maybe I should not have gone there.
Gods! This can't be happening.
Well, it's happening. Don't you worry.
Got eyes on something?
The fighter, the alabaster, needs to die first. Yeah. Bye bye, boomer. Well, take some aggro off me, man. What are you doing? Your entire purpose in life is to take aggro off me. I don't need you for anything else. I'll dish out the damage. You were all thieves, right? Don't need to lie, you can tell me. Because like half of them had lockpicks on them. One, give me the damn hardtack. It's fine, I don't want your stupid hardtack. Cane claw jerky. Jerky made from dried strips of skein claw meat. Those who sell this jerky usually refrain from mentioning that it's from a skein claw, due to the common superstition that the god Skein will punish if eating creatures named after him. I mean, he might, honestly. Although we did listen to Skein. I don't know, it seemed okay, I guess. God and all that, but probably killed a lot of people, but I mean, you know, it's... So have I guess. Am I a bad person? I mean, probably. Probably made some bad decisions, sure. Anyway, we need to get up there. Okay. Ladder me down, I guess. Okay, what were you guys hiding in here, huh? What did you have in your golden chest? Skipper's bestowed focus. Skipper's... Cypher's bestowed focus. Plus 5% damage reduction when your health is below 30%. That's kinda whatever. This ring was made centuries ago by an elf cipher from Eor grandfather as a gift for the Deleg man she had fallen in love with. The cipher poured all of her affection and desire to keep her beloved Delegman safe from harm into this ring. As with all cipher magic, the enchantment draws upon the soul of the wearer to activate. In this case, it draws upon the adrenaline and fear that all living things feel as they come closer and closer to death. Creating the ring took months of work, and when the cipher finally went to gift it to her Delegman paramour, she found a sight most dreadful. Loggers had destroyed a section of the forest, including the Delegman's home tree, causing her to warp into twisted Pagua. Certain that their shared love could overcome even this horrid transformation, the cipher tried to reason with her now tainted beloved. It did not work. Great. Instead of trying to make a gift, you could have maybe tried to protect your paramour. That would have gone better for you. Alright, well, we did what we could, and the ruined village is, well, it's still ruined, but we don't build your place in a village in a place called Shark's Teeth. I mean, I don't think anywhere could be safe, but you know. Hello.
I couldn't do anything. I'm gods. I'm useless.
Just to do it.
You help them. They can rest now.
What happened to everyone? Did they all just turn? I'm sorry, I wish I could have done more. What did you think would happen living out here? Did they all just turn?
All of them, everyone. Gods.
How did they turn?
We were trading. Some of your soldiers were patrolling. They needed water.
Right.
There was an earthquake, and Amiwa, she started screaming. You should go, all of you, before you change like them.
Earthquake? Can I do anything for you? I saved your life and you told me to leave. Can I do anything for you?
No! Just go! Gods damn you! Leave me alone! I don't want... I can't be responsible if it gets you too.
It? What is it?
Please, just go.
Let's go. We can try again when he's had time to collect himself.
How about now?
Gods, this can't be happening.
Do you want me to come back? Because you did not put a quest marker on my thing, so I'm guessing you don't really want me to come back here. If you really want me to come back, you put the damn quest marker on there. Then I'll find my way back here. There is a person up there, definitely alive. What's that about, huh? Did you turn all those people back there? I don't think one person has that kind of power, but a fine axe. Wanted to have access to weaponry if you try to kill me. That would be most unfortunate. The lines there tell me that I'm done with this area. Fearful Hermit. What's up? Okay, nice black screen. Oh, there you go.
Beware, Outlander. A fiend haunts these lands of such beauty and terror that a mere glance could unravel your courage.
Beware of who? Inquisitor Lordwin? Beauty, terror, tell me more. Thanks, but I have no time for this. Yeah, beauty, terror, tell me more.
Raingrim, the
Raingrim.
Archmage of Terror.
The Archmage of Terror is a mercurial figure straight out of legends, known for her unorthodox manner and unusual fixations. Sentient?
A cold heart beats in her chest, starved of love or mercy, like the frozen breath of Rimagond. Do not seek her out. Spare yourself my awful fate.
No promises. I need all the help I can get. Why did you go looking for Ringram? What awful fate? You seem fine. Yeah, why did you go looking for her?
I sought the Archmage to conquer my fear of death, to keep Berith at bay.
That's a
But
horrible thing to do,
Ringgrim,
yeah.
her help came at a terrible
Oh, she
cost.
helped you.
She showed me how I'm going to die. And it's more awful than I could have imagined. I'm going to be trampled to death by wild horses. I have yet to see a horse in the living lands, but that just means they could be around any corner.
Death finds us all eventually. There's power in knowing how it will happen. Yeah, don't let Ringham scare you. Find a better way to die. Just stay away from horses then. Death finds us all eventually, yeah.
Are you trying to cheer me up? Because, well, maybe it worked a bit.
Uh-huh.
Now be gone, Outlander. Guard your mind and soul, for the Archmage of Terror haunts the living lands. Beware.
Where exactly is she?
Beware, unwary one. At least now I know all the things that won't kill me.
Oh, that's true.
Beware and be aware.
Uh-huh.
Beware, fool. Beware or be dead.
What else?
Beware, fool.
Oh, that's it?
At least now I know all the things that won't.
Yeah, I mean, if you know exactly how you're gonna die, at that point, just like do whatever. You can't die. Because you know something that will kill you, you know exactly what it will. What did I just see? I saw a health bar. Exceptional bow? What the hell was it doing in there? Obviously I fought here at some point, but I do not remember. Oh hey. Fine dagger. Alcohol. Was I here? I was here. No, I was not here. It looks exactly like another place. What the hell's that about? Meant to confuse me or something? No, I have been here. What the hell, man? I missed so much shit. Also, is this snow? Shark's Teeth Party Camp. This is freaking snow, isn't it? Do I wanna go in there? I don't think I do. Frick, there's a damn portal over there. Into an ice realm, I'm guessing. There's multiple roads into multiple different places. Alright, well let's rest up first. Apparently Kai and Giada both wanna talk to me. Might as well have a conversation. Is there something I wanna dump in here? No. The wolf armor can indeed be upgraded to superb quality. Get that done. The spindle walker. The spindle walker webs don't slow you. And parry as a yes, not really that. I might find a better shield actually. Chanting station. Kai, what's up?
Hey, I wanted to talk to you about what happened in Emerald Stair.
I saved him.
I know your emperor sent you here to represent Aedyr. With the Steel Garrote trying to raise Fjord has got to make things harder for you.
We stopped it, that counts for something. You can say that again. I've got a job to do. I never expected it would be easy. The sticker road doesn't represent Aedyr. Yeah.
Then why did your emperor send them?
Fair point. Temporary alliance. Don't ask me, I'm just a messenger. It's a temporary alliance.
Maybe, but it's an alliance all the same. Look, I'm not trying to hold your feet to the fire over this. The cruelty behind the Steel Garrote's plans. It's hard to reconcile that with the place you've called home. I just wanted to know how you're feeling about all this.
Perception. It sounds like you're speaking from personal experience. My mission hasn't changed. Feeling has no place in this. I still believe Aedyr can be a force for good. Besides, my people deserve a chance here. I'm questioning a lot right now. Oaths be damned, I didn't sign up for this. Honestly, I'm still figuring that out. I don't know what to make of this yet. It sounds like you're speaking from personal experience.
Yeah, I told you about my time fighting under Rauatai's flag in the Deadfire. Seeing what we did there, what we allowed. I felt like the home I knew was changing, bit by bit, or maybe I was. Enough about me, though. I want to know about you.
I mean, I still believe Aedyr can be a force for good. Yeah.
You'd think this island's big enough, wouldn't you? Anyway, I just want to check in with you. This may be your burden, but you don't have to carry it alone.
Thank you,
What's on
Kai.
your mind?
So, tell me about Tama's badge, the one we're looking for.
A marker of his service to Thirdborn's defense. And something that helps his comrades identify his remains, if needed.
You always hope it won't come to that.
You hope it won't, but you know it might. It's an old Rauataian naval tradition that Thirdborn's kept alive. And another debt I owe him.
Okay. How well did you know Naoki and House's squad?
I'd never met Naoki. Hasui arrived a few months before I left Thirdborn. I knew their squad mates better. Uriki was a ship's carpenter with the Rauataian Navy years ago. Came from a military family, but she never saw much combat herself. Manu was a deckhand on a pirate ship. Stopped in Thirdborn with his crew to resupply and never left. I don't think piracy suited him. Kiri, he was a sweet kid. Born shipboard to a mercenary captain who left him here and never came back. For the longest, I thought that was for the best.
They don't sound like they were properly trained soldiers. I'm sorry you lost your friends, Kai. Yeah.
Me too. Most of all, I'm sorry I wasn't here to better prepare them.
This wasn't your fault. They just weren't ready.
Because there weren't enough seasoned soldiers to train them. The Thirdborn's in dire straits if they're sending people like this out to patrol.
Were you friendly with Hakairo and Kautoa?
If you can believe it. I didn't think it was possible to talk them down, but you managed it. And you say more than their foolish hides.
What do you mean? How much harm could the two of them really have done? What do you mean?
Those two fought for Rauatai in the Deadfire. They learned how to disrupt enemy movements and destroy supply lines. They'd have nipped and poked at your comrades at Eagle's Reach until Aedyr finally snapped back. At Thirdborn, most likely. All while the two of them remained secure and defended in their tower.
They were looking for a fight. I can't fault anyone for defending their home. Now, who were they exactly?
Back in the rough country, they were part of the Rukapa, elite
Kappa.
warriors in the service of the Ronganui himself.
Wait, what? Rukapa. Elite squad in the Router military? specialists in war. They are frequently sent out with vanguard forces to brutally and strategically prepare new territory for conquest. Nui, not a word for big, right? Ranga Nui.
They were always intense, but I never would have thought they'd go that far.
They were looking for a fight. I can't fault anyone for defending their home. They were looking for a
Yeah.
fight.
The problem is, when you go looking, you're bound to find one. Thirdborn's under threat, but if loose cannons like them fire at everything that moves, they'll draw even more trouble to our walls.
They lash out like cornered animals, giving the Steel Garrote a reason to fight back. Not that they need a reason.
Still, better not to give them one.
Maybe the warning shots will keep trouble away. They'll pick a battle they can't win. What would you have them do? Wait for trouble to find them? Yeah.
Hey, I never said I had answers. There's trouble on the horizon, but stunts like theirs are only going to speed it along. You really think any amount of chest thumping would turn away Ludwig and the Steel Garrote?
Nope.
Or the full force of the Aedyran army, if it came to that?
No, it wouldn't.
The Living Lands is changing.
Nope.
We've got more ships coming to port every year. If it's not Aedyr, it'll be someone.
How did Thirdborn come to be?
The story goes that a lot of the first arrivals were Rawatayans without other prospects. Too low on the ladder to take over the family trade, too poor to learn another.
The Thirdborn of their families?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Rawatai's an inhospitable environment, to say the least, so my people have a proud tradition of seeking our fortunes elsewhere. Rawatai's got a big navy that always needs fresh blood, and there are plenty of opportunities for large, colorful mercenaries and bodyguards all over Eora.
Rawatines aren't all warriors and sellswords, so yeah.
Of course not. We've also got poets, artisans, scholars, traders, you name it, just like anywhere else. But they're not the ones who built Thirdborn. It started as a convenient harbor for pirates and mercs to lie low. Bold, or desperate, fishing crews from Rawatai would follow seasonal catches out here.
That seems like a rough place to lie low and a long way for a fishing trip. Yeah.
That tells you something about the people willing to attempt it. Over time, those early arrivals built huts, a proper harbor, and walls to protect them from all the hungry things in the desert. Well, that brought in a steady trickle of veterans, ruffians, trophy hunters, and rugged eccentrics. People looking for fresh adventure, or running from the consequences of their old ones.
Which one were you? And far from the reach of any nation's laws. Yeah.
Your words, not mine.
Alright, what about Scattersharp?
Where to start? It's a huge desert full of sandy wastes, canyons, and highlands. On a clear day, you can stand at one of the overlooks to gaze straight across the Great Sand Sea and see no end to the dunes.
Wow.
Yeah. It's dangerous and stark. A lot like Rawatai, but in a different way. Sandstorms instead of typhoons. Guess that's part of what I liked about it. Familiar, but different.
Alright, questions about you?
Good thing you're asking the expert.
How's another
You're
companion?
asking me? I'm not much of a gossip. Okay, who do you want to know about?
Giata?
She's got a lot of heart, and she's loyal to her people and their principles, even when it costs her. Giada's lost her home, but kept her resolve. It takes a special kind of person to weather what she has and emerge stronger for it. She'll have a lot to figure out after all this, but she's gonna be okay.
I thought you didn't care for Animancy. She's driven by her parents' legacy, but she hasn't found her own motivations. Giata could drive the future of Animancy. Even the colleagues who disagreed with her clearly respect her. Yeah.
I noticed that too. It says a lot. I can't say what I'd want the future of Animancy to look like, but there's no one I'd trust more than Giada to figure it out.
Talk about something else.
Sure.
Scattersharp.
Sure. What's on your mind?
Alright, that's all.
I'll be here if you need me.
What's up, Giata?
Toa and Hayako. An
Hayako.
interesting pair. Despite their clumsy methods, they were just defending their community. I'm grateful that you showed restraint.
No harm, no foul. Let's hope those two learn from their mistakes. Anyone who falls into an obvious trap deserves their fate. Come on. But let's hope those two learn from their mistakes.
They have a second chance, which is more than most get. I only bring it up because people are growing wary of your empire. With good reason. When they take their anger out on you, don't judge them too harshly. We all make mistakes. Anyway, just wanted to get that off my chest.
Talk about Sharp.
I'll tell you whatever I know.
Okay, nothing. Ask
Go
about
on
you.
then. Don't be shy.
Think about our travel
I've
companions.
spilled all the gossip I know. Ask me again when there's a new face in camp.
That's all. That's enough.
Not before I've done some reading.
Alright, you guys do your readings or whatever. Anything to say? Come on, start talking. I'm interested to hear you guys. Nothing?
I met
There you
this
go.
Animancer one time. You might know him.
Oh? Who would that be?
Tall guy, beard, spectacles, hair.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down.
Had this thing around his neck. Gold, I think. Hummed a lot.
Humming is common, as is jewelry.
Had this nasally voice, like, "Oh, please, don't touch that machine. It's worth more than you are."
Oh, was it Lisonio Galatini, the wandering teacher of Spirento? The renowned musician of the soul?
No, that's not it. I guess you didn't know him.
Great.
Well, let me know if you remember.
Yeah, apparently you've met an Animancer before. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. 9 fish, huh? I did grab a lot of them. Cooked, crested, turnabout. This is basically my food. So like when I get into trouble, cooked rabbits, turn them into bits. Then fish, ruck's not loin. And then make some cheese wheels, but the wheels are too big. We turn them into veggies. Salt the trout. Okay. Well, let us exit here. Yeah, no, these guys are fine. They're the two I want. Okay, wanna go into Iceland? I think we gotta go into Iceland now. But if I'm being honest, that just looks the most interesting. Not to say the rest of this place isn't interesting, it's just... This is literally like an ice... Okay, there's a blizzard going on in there, I should say. And I don't mean the video game company, because they've been having some issues, I think. Reputational or otherwise. Overwatch 2 hasn't been that big of a hit, I believe, so that's bad. Anyway, not here to talk about that. There's a dude here. What the hell?
Please. I just want to sleep.
What the hell happened? These are people? Lost Aedyr and Scout?
You see that too, right? The ice. You see it?
I see it. How is that even possible? Yeah.
I don't know. I think those are our deaths waiting for us. The Archmage whispered something to me, but I don't remember what. And I'm not sure I want to either. She's broken all of us. Even the Zoribs. Poor bastards.
Ooh. I'd blame the Dream Scourge before I'd blame an Archmage. You might want to seek help, you don't seem right. Yeah.
Nothing can help with what I've seen. I don't sleep anymore. Try not to. There was one with the most beautiful spear. I wanted it. I told the Archmage.
Great.
She said...
Possible the ice is just an illusion, yeah.
No. I hear it. I've heard it whisper under the skin. Our deaths come courting. But I want the Zorib spear. And the ice has my death. I don't know what to do. Oh, I haven't slept in so long.
Can I get to
Did
the
you see its
spear?
spear? Something beautiful in this cold dark.
Sorry, I saw nothing like that.
The ice takes everything in the end. Oh, I can hear it calling even now.
Okay. What else?
Our deaths come.
That's a lot of them, huh?
They're waking in the ice. Our deaths come. They're waking in the ice.
I see. Place. Ringgrim's domain. A risen skeleton priest. Well, it's just creepy ice, but like it's ice. Ice can be shaped. Now it's a lot of people. Okay, we can't forget about that. Kill the priest first. Priest has to go initially. Then we focus the chanter. Because he's gonna be summoning minions. Thank you for your animancy. Copper scared.
Disturbing, intimidating. But I like it.
Like it?
Ringram seems fun.
Logically, I know these were put here to frighten us. And yet, I'm still frightened.
Yeah, they are doing their job. They are pretty creepy. What the hell? Cool than chest, I want it. Corrupted Aedyr in there, man. So I'm guessing these were already graved and then...
Think they're welcoming us?
Yeah, I wouldn't think that. Yeah, once again, we have this. I don't know what to do about that. I believe we need a specific companion to let me into Ringgrim's domain. This is... where is this? This is down here. We went up to Emerald Stair, then we went all the way back to Scattersharp. Then we got deserts all the way here. And there's this, the volcano, and there's icelands, and all sorts of areas, huh? How many have we visited? This is coastal. This is like forested. I don't even know, man. And then desert, but there's also like ice here. I don't know why these exist. But I am going to shoot them down in case they kill something. They don't. We got these guys. No need to kill them. They don't do anything. Not really one for senseless killing of things. Hello?
A little power goes a long way.
I don't know what that powers, but it's on now. Maybe it's a bad idea to just power things without knowing what exactly they do, but that's kind of what I do. Never hurt me before. What is this? Chanter? Got him.
We make a good squad.
See? Description. Names have been carved into the stone here along with a note at the bottom. Rurika, Isto of Disma, dead of fever, they'd have lived if not for this cursed place's wretched diseases. But we will persevere. Solace Keep will see the importance in expansion. We mustn't falter. So these people came from Solace Keep. They were trying to expand Solace Keep's domain. But for what purpose? On whose command? Their own? Perhaps. What are you fighting? One beetle? Come on, man, it's a beetle. What are these, monks? They're not gonna do anything. The undead do not scare me. The living that we must fear. Great hammer. Lots of gems and shit though. That's good. Okay, hello.
Protect the envoy.
Yes, I agree with you. Protect the envoy. You know what? Summon a bear ally. Are you stuck in there out here, bear? Hey, how do you like my little bear ally here? It's kind of stuck inside the wall there, but bye. All right. Captain Tago. Wait, Tago is here? You are Captain Tago. Okay, this priest is a piece of shit. Probably part of freaking Tago's crew, if I had to guess. Yo. Don't do that. I'll blow your undead ass up. Ooh, 2 for 1. Aedyr beetles and shit. Well, there goes one of them. Alright, Captain Tago. You were betrayed by your own people. How did that feel, huh? Looking at me, Aedyr beetle? Don't. Who summoned these minions, bro? Oh, hey. Okay, I'll kill this fucking beetle. Okay, one less beetle. There's the fucking chanter. Get shot point blank range. Alright. Wow. How'd you like that shit? How many more bullets can your dead body take? Good spins, but like I'm not even close to you, so. You're done. Captain Tago's right femur. Essence potion. Why did we want the femur? This femur from Captain Tago's skeleton is scored with knife marks as though someone had used a bone to tally the passing of days. The tiara, Niue in Thirdborn will pay well for the completion of this bounty. Well, when I arrive there, they're gonna be like, "Who are you?" And I'm gonna be like, "I killed all of your problems." They're gonna be like, "Oh, what a nice man. True friend of the people." Yes, I am a friend. Nice of you to understand. Inscription. A sun-eaten, weather-scarred inscription accompanied by the carved portrait of a dwarf. Unfortunately, most of the details are lost to time's predations. Here lies Fyodor. He worked 7 nights and 7 days for this monstrosity, and he lies dead of a labor that never loved him as much as he loved it. Then in smaller text, we have to make this worth his death. Fyodor never did a damn thing wrong in his life. He took us this far already. We have to continue the rest of the way for Fyodor, for our future. One of the dwarfs. Guessing all the dwarfs are gonna die. With another stone. Master engineer, yours notes. Unto. A master builder must always search high, low, and past oneself to truly unlock the secrets to craftsmanship. High, low, and past. I'll be waiting at the workshop when you solve my puzzle. Master engineer, your. Was he part of the expedition? Or no? Did this one. Ow. Give me that. Okay, wait, it is up. Not this. Oh, there it is.
Just a little spark.
Heartfelt note. Hey Sprout, to briefly summarize how it's been guiding you on your journey would be impossible in this letter alone. Your tenacity, curiosity, and courage continues to inspire the best of us and remind the worst of us who we can become. When you washed up on our shore, some of our kin were concerned you would disrupt the old ways, siphon the very tradition from our veins. But your persistence, effort, and willingness to lend your talents helped us make a home in these strange lands. Many still question why we make these tall teeth our home. They ask the same of Nandru when he moved further inland beyond the bridges. I believe in him the same way I believe in you. There is promise in your journey still. I am thankful to be allowed to be a part of it. Just keep going. With faith and patience, Master Engineer Yor. Is the key in there? Sigil of the Arcane. Thaumaturge expertise, plus 20% ability cast speed and minus 20% ability essence cost. The true nature of this plain looking copper ring becomes apparent when it is slipped onto someone's finger. Doing so causes a swirling sigil of runes and arcane geometry to appear on the ring where one would expect a gem to be fitted. Wearing this ring greatly enhances both the efficiency and speed with which its wearer channels spells, making it an invaluable tool for any wizard. Oh, what the hell am I supposed to do with that? I wanted the key. This is not the key. Something else entirely, I guess. Oh, I did open it though. So whatever it is mine. Okay, I would have to go back the way I came. There was a lot more to do. I'm guessing all the dwarves died. Yes. They were never able to settle these horrible place. I mean, they built all these walls and shit, but like, building walls around it doesn't mean that you settled it. Settling a place takes more than just simple walls being built. Then we have this. I still want to get in here. I know not how though. Now Tama's badge is here. We can just quickly find that.
Quiet as a soul.
Start with this ranger.
Nicely done.
And I was stuck there.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, a freaking priest, man. Eat shit, priest. Ooh, someone cut your head. Ooh, someone hit your head again. And again. Well, I missed there. Thank you for trying to come help me, good friend. Okay, we have lava blights. I know it burns and all that. Okay, what the hell, rangers? They need to be decimated. Another shot will do it. A lava blight. Ranger giving you trouble? Murder him. Or I will. Lava blight, oh, and a barbarian. Okay, the blight is dead. All that we have left is this barbarian with beautiful armor. Right, Tama's home is now free of literal monsters that were around here. That is indeed the edge. Edge of the world. Yeah. Think you can hide some shit from me? I swear. The heck is even you? Eh. Tama's badge.
Tama's badge. You found it.
I did. He's dead.
It really was out here all this time. Right where we left it.
This is what we were looking for, isn't it? Do you want to tell me why this means so much to you? I'm surprised. This is what you were looking for, wasn't it? Yeah.
Sure is. Reminds me of old times. Long marches under the desert sun. Scouting runs through sandstorms so thick we had to tie our tunics over our mouths.
That sounds like adventure, sounds miserable. What was Tama like then? What was Tama like then?
Oh, he was an incredible bastard. Led the defense of Thirdborn, which meant he also led most of our patrols. He'd wake us up before dawn with the most off-key singing you've ever heard and a pot of burnt merc brew.
Listen.
He kept us marching until we had sand in every orifice you can think of, and a few you didn't know you had. Just when it felt like we were gonna collapse, he'd call it and we'd make camp. And somehow, we'd all find the energy for a few rounds of cards or songs or stories.
Tama pushed you to be your best. He knew how to look after you, didn't he? He sounds like a good man and a good soldier. What does this have anything to do with finding his badge? Like, he pushed you to be your best.
He did.
That's why we are here now, isn't it? Come on, Kai, talk to me. Yeah.
About what? He's gone. Talking won't bring him back.
Came here for a reason, Kai. Maybe it will bring you closure. You owe it to him to face what you are avoiding. You owe it to yourself to deal with him. You owe it to him to face what you are avoiding. Yeah.
Okay, then.
Uh-huh.
Here's the truth. I led a patrol. We were ambushed. Tama came to our rescue. And he suffered a fatal wound in the process.
Oh, that's awful. I had no idea.
He was the color of an eel's belly. The stubborn bastard made it all the way back to Thirdborn. We got him a sickbed, but we knew he didn't have long.
Saved you? That doesn't mean you failed him.
I wish I could believe that.
Yeah.
You ever had to watch someone fade away? When it's slow and agonizing? No glory, no din of battle, no distractions.
Yes.
Then you know. It's like sitting still while someone drags rusty nails over your skin. Sitting there, I noticed that he was missing his badge. And all the time I'd known him, I'd never seen him take it off.
You realized you'd lost it in the skirmish? It must have been important to him? Must have been important.
To an old trencher like him, a badge means honor, fellowship. I just couldn't imagine him without it. I'm sorry, Envoy. I haven't talked about this in a while. I never thought I'd tell this story again. But there's something about the way you've led us, the clarity you've kept. Something about you that inspires confidence. Kind of like well...
I'm here if you want to talk more.
Just having his badge in hand means more than you know. There's just one last thing I've got to do.
Anything.
There's a memorial site with some cairns on the cliffs east of Thirdborn. One of those cairns is Tama's. It's time I said goodbye.
I have known fine people buried in humble graves. It doesn't lessen his memory. Not, we'll go. This sounds like something you need to do. You know his death isn't your fault, right? It's just about punishing yourself or honoring him. Yeah, I've known fine people buried in humble graves. It doesn't lessen his memory.
He used to complain his house in Thirdborn never got enough of a cross breeze. I actually think he would have liked a spot on the cliffs overlooking the sea. I hope so, anyway. Let's go.
Right, find Tama's badge is done. Visit Tama's memorial with Kai. Inventory. Tama's badge. The edges of this badge are smooth from years of wear and repeated polishing. The name Tama is etched into its face. Sans Shroud. A unique ring. Sans Shroud. 10% chance to avoid range damage. This crudely hewn sandstone ring vanishes from sight when you wear it, but its notable heft makes it clear that it's still present. Enemies have a hard time focusing on you when the ring is on, causing some of their attacks to go wide, almost as if they were aiming not at you but at someone next to you instead. Stop him from being stabbed with a spear though. But they're drawing water from there? It's like 10 feet away. Like it's right down there. And a fine round shield too. So I'm guessing you were ambushed over here, you fought here. He was fatally wounded here and took him back, he died. He's sad, but I mean he gets closure. That's important. Honestly, maybe finishing his quest honestly gives me like makes him more effective as a fighter now. Who knows? Mycologist. If it was easy, someone would have done it already, right? Mycologist, mushroom.
Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting to see anyone this far from Thirdborn. Are you... Your face!
Yes, yes, I'm a godlike, alright?
You're a godlike. That makes perfect sense. I had a terrible time trying to find a guide in Thirdborn who'd take me here. But meeting you makes it all worth it.
If a wilderness guide doesn't want to take you somewhere, it's for a reason. Glad I could help. Why do I feel like you're studying me? If a wilderness guide doesn't want to take you somewhere, it's for a reason.
I just think they saw me and, well, I'm not a fighter, clearly. And I know it's dangerous, but I couldn't leave without my research. I'm a mycologist, you see, and I'm working on a compendium of the different types of fungus in the living lands. Sure enough, what happens as soon as I show up? A fungus-based illness. There's a riot of data out here.
Be careful, will you? There's no cure, yeah.
Oh, always. Actually, since you're here, I'm having some trouble with the sporlings. I've devoted my whole life
Oh
to
my god,
this
this is the buyer.
But I'm finding that the ambulatory ones aren't quite as, friendly. In fact, they're quite murderous.
I've got a box here.
I'd normally be against harming them, but please kill the sporlings before they kill me. Thank you.
Oh, the sporlings. Say no more, I'll handle them.
You will? Oh, you're a lifesaver. Maybe literally. Good luck. Oh, I've got to write these measurements down before I forget.
Okay.
Why can't the way forward in science ever be easy?
Who am I killing again?
Why can't the way forward in science ever be
Oh. Thanks, Sporling Bruiser. Yeah, we'll keep shooting him. You know, I have more of the freaking powder I bought from someone. I didn't buy, I stole it, basically.
Never had a chance.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
I killed him.
I saw everything. You taught that sporling a lesson it won't soon forget. Or, well, it's not alive to remember, but you know what I mean. Wait, that means it's safe to go back to my experiments. I'll have to collect everything and... I am suddenly very
$100
busy.
bucks.
Pardon me.
That should suit her fine. Until the next Sporling comes along.
Mycology is an exciting field. You study the mushrooms, and sometimes the mushrooms study you back.
I don't like that.
Why can't the way forward in science ever be easy?
Oh, there's some... I was like, I'm stuck, I'm dead. But no, I'm fine. I should head back. Yeah, there's a lot more to search, obviously. Back at this place, so they should be. I think I'm kinda done, honestly. Which is very weird because this was a huge area. At least, I mean, I thought it was a huge area. Maybe it was not that huge, honestly. If I am done already. Gotta rub my face on this so it... There you go, so it clears out. As soon as the lines show up, I know I'm good, you know. I've done what needed to be done. And I am done.
Not saying a word.
Yeah, there's more spirits here. Imagine being a specter and not even getting to attack once. And just exploding into freaking dust. Dude comes along and takes your freaking residue too. Okay, bye bye to the monk. There you go. Done.
That's done? Who's hungry?
There is some kind of a... It's a Peruvian cache, bro. Must find a way inside. It's rare to find a cache. There's one in every area, but still, you know. It ain't easy to find one of these. Must be the way in, by the way. Okay. Ingredients? Actually, just not some good stuff. Description. Words are chiseled almost pettishly into the stone slab, tucked away from immediate view. Instead, insisted on this grandiose monstrosity. If raiders assault us for our hubris, let it be known that this was her fault, not mine. I had nothing to do with this. I'm only building to the specifications of my overseer, who is a fool and an idiot, and I'm only in this position because she's third cousin to a council member. Great. This thing is too grandiose. That makes sense. And I mean, it is grandiose, but no, it has survived. Now the people didn't survive, so it didn't really do its job that well. But the leader died. Still don't know how we get in. I know it's probably just follow the graves. Man is still there. Yep. This leads us up here. So we did this, we did the village. There's no way to go beyond, although this seems like the edge. Maybe. We've come to the end of this place. There is obviously stuff to do southward. But this is the edge. This is the road down. And this probably also like goes down here, but like this middle area is completely inaccessible. I'm guessing there's a road at least. Maybe through here? No, but there's no exit here. Maybe it goes down like that. Who knows? Is it Tama's Memorial at Sailor's Rest? This is all Calavin's tusks go there. We did all of this already. A lot to do, man. A lot to do. The hell happened here? Well, it collapsed, obviously. Yo, that's kinda... Shattered note. A note is affixed to the statue, miraculously legible despite its clear age. Marat, if you come back, know that I broke your statue on purpose. It's because you were an idiot and you should be punished. If not for your ridiculous quest, Demeter would still be here. He went out there because of you, so I'm destroying your statue. You had a terrible life of proportions anyway. It's a nice looking statue. There, Emerald Eye. Order's note. The handwriting on this note is cramped, ugly, and almost unreadable. Only a few sentences are legible. Paragon trinkets. They're going to be worth something one day, though. Just have to wait. Let the demand grow. Hopefully, no one will find my collection before then. What is your collection? Basic shit, and then an Emerald Eye. Totem fragments collected 2 out of 6. Emerald Eye. 5% critical hit chance. Sight beyond eyes. An eye of emerald that discerns your grace and agility. Intelligence. It's just emeralds. Topaz, emerald. Is there's the Paraguayan cache. Kind of the way I'm headed right now. I don't know, man. Statues seem pretty. That's a mushroom growing from it. I was like, what the hell is even that? The mushroom. There are enemies up there. I should really end the episode, huh? Yo. Hell yeah. How would one came up here get down, do you think? Works. It's not really the way, I don't think, but it does work. When I saw the ramp, I was immediately like, that's a jump. You jump there and it takes you somewhere. Hello, Ranger. Don't shoot me.
On your right.
It's open. Yeah, you're Rangers, you're obsolete. Now is the time of the arbalasts. Fine, great hammer. We have here the dagger. I'm gonna run out of like weight limit, by the way, very soon. If I am not too careful. That don't really know when I killed them. Okay, yeah, I've been here. Just like the end now, but that's the wall of the world. Okay. This Paragon cache entrance is open. A tattered flag, but and grimoire of great elements. I love the sound the books make. Not jump down there, that'll probably get me murdered. The hell happened here? I don't know, someone placed a box in there though, so. Finders keepers and all that. Yeah, I'm on the rafters. Well, obviously no one has been in here for a long time. Well, I'm not. You can be if you want to. 4-man storage controls. The 4-man on duty will operate this winch at their discretion. Unauthorized use will not be tolerated. 4-man's note. Solace keep sent word for us to abandon our work, but it feels sacrilegious to do so. To do so now. After so many deaths, so much time spent building this place, we can't stop here. If anyone wants to clear out, it's on them. The storeroom key needs to be kept available for anyone who needs it. Remember, one mountain, two valleys, and another mountain.
Mountains, valleys, perhaps a code of some kind?
One mountain, a valley, and two mountains. Maxim for the Paraguayan. 4. In older lands, it was said, tend to the mad as die would be tended. For the mad do not know their madness. Cure the mad as die would be cured, for the mad may yet be saved. Now it is written in blood, suffer not the mad. Shut your ears to their speech, shut your doors to their rest, cast them out. The taste of the blood is madness brings the chaos without to the living within. This is the cache, I believe.
I heard something move below us. Let's check it out.
So it was one mountain, two valleys, another mountain. Last Warden's log. A weather-beaten journal so faded by time and sun, it is near impossible to read most of the pages. Some of it remains legible. Isn't an honor. This is a damn punishment. Desert's no place for the Paraguayans. Something keeps baying in the sands at night. Not enough water, not enough food either. Thirdborn isn't interested in trading either. Nandru, save us. This isn't going to end well. Going home. Never leaving Solace again. Mihala was right. Outside's not worth a damn. They returned after that. Something moved below, they said. Oh, you guys are here, huh? What the hell, bro? Keep shooting. Made multiple smaller ones. Step away. Holy crap. Primal rock and primal wind and lever. Okay. Takes us back up to the top. Don't really want to go up to the top though. Nothing down here. I thought maybe there would be. Now you said you heard something moving down here. Aha! The exit is wide open. Storeroom notice. Any laborer needing access to the storeroom must request it through official channels. We can't have anyone coming and going with necessary supplies, few as they are. Seek out the foreman on duty. Office on the 3rd floor. Golden chest. Carl's Renegade. Corrupted Aedyr and a letter document. A sheaf of hastily written letters, most scrawled out or smeared by water stains, only remains legible. There is something in that desert. I thought it was my imagination at first. I told the rest of them before they left, but everyone laughed. They said, Abrasha, the heat's driving you mad. But last night something came to the door of the bloody fortress. I saw the scratch marks. I saw its prints. It's hunting me. It knows I'm alone. I managed to hide from it, but I know it's coming back for me. I need to find somewhere better. Marat built a secret room for emergencies. Maybe that might be what I need. P.S. Marat, if you read this, understand I still find it ridiculous. A. Something was hunting them. Carved renegade, superb qualities, heavy armor. Alone she stood yet would not fall. Regenerated health if your companions are downed. Untiring they sang from dusk till dawn. 20% stamina regeneration rate. While many chanters prefer to empower their allies and hinder their enemies from the backlines, Carls are an exception to the rule. They prefer to wade into the melee, shouting their defiance in the faces of their enemies. This eye-catching renegade was passed from one Skald to the next whenever its previous owner died in combat. In time, the fighting spirit of so many fallen Skalds imbued the armor with a measure of the chants and invocations they would call upon in battle. That to the camp. Okay. I still don't know. Have I raided the cache? Think so. Still do not possess the key. Key is what I wanted from all this. Mountain, two valleys, another mountain. Must be a way in here. Oh. Oh, that's easy then. One mountain, two valleys, another mountain. Done.
Be honest. Did you figure it out, or was that a lucky guess?
I figured it out. Wasn't really that hard, man. Which? Torn parchment, a deliberately torn scrap of parchment. On it is written a terse message. Enough with the secret doors and hidden buttons, Marat. We are building an outpost. We are not building a puzzle for children to explore. I know I should not have broken into your personal cache, but you've been ignoring my messages. I had no choice. Yours in irritation, Abarasha. Taki. Carl's Gauntlets. Item bonus plus 5% power attack damage, and their champions fell sundered, plus 15% attack damage with great swords, great hammers, and great axes. While many chanters were to empower their allies and hinder their enemies in the backline, Skulls are unacceptable to the rules. They put wade into melee and shouting their defiance speech to their enemies. The palms of these renegade gauntlets are made from shark skin, providing the wearer with a much steadier grip on the weapons, allowing them to swing larger weapons with more reckless force than they would otherwise be able to. Otherwise. Sure, buddy. Now I have too much shit. Ornate Paraguayan key. A strange ornate key that appears of Paraguayan design found in the shark's teeth. Now, I need to get my ass. to get my ass back. Can't even fast travel. You know what, bro? Don't be dumb. Dump that in the party camp and you can run again. Then we need to get to the hidden door. Now that we have the key. After reading the cache. The secret hidden Paragunan cache. Aha! Good thing I came here. Or I found it otherwise. Okay. Now it was around the first area, wasn't it? Isn't right, but sure, go this way. Why the hell were you even patrolling all the way out here? I mean, I guess there were scouts sent to scout out whatever the hell is going on over here, which I guess suppose I'm talking about, which I guess makes sense somewhat. Okay, but here is the tower. No, this is the thing. Okay. Here, inscription. A tombstone of silvery frost rises inexplicably from the dirt. Frost wisps from the surface and from certain angles. The inscribed lettering seems to radiate its own light. Paraguayan builder. Death by exposure and or starvation. Looks like he came up here and got himself trapped. Died holding the clangor. Poor bastard. Probably should have left with the rest of them, but mortal ambitions and mortal sentiments remain foolish things. Where is the creature that was hunting him? Come on, creature. This can't be it. Died holding the clangor. Poor bastard should have left with the rest of them. Can't be just this. After all that, that's disappointing. No legendary weapon. No nothing. Bruh. Come on. Come on. Battle scars. Like, I got documents for this too, right? One. Oh, you don't have one, by the way. Dalagalada. 7 Aedyr, 8 awakened Aedyr, 3 corrupted Aedyr. All sorts of cool stuff. Working on it. 13 perception is crazy. 6 base, 2 from Wolf Armor, 2 from Shoes of Glimmering Merchant, 3 from Tranton Family Talisman. 15 dexterity, 9 base, 2 Delver's Caution, 2 Wolf Gloves, 2 the Slave's Patience. Good for builds with mobility and the flexible use of your arsenal is key. Attack speed, as well as your action speed, equips consumable use and reload. So reload speed is the one I really want, so that is why. Well, I unlocked the cache. It didn't seem to do anything for me, but I suppose that's fine. Doesn't have to. I wonder if this just locks in. This is just continuous and just like done. This is it. And then all of this is just not explorable this way. Maybe. Then it's like now go to third one and then from there maybe this opens up like so. Who knows? Who knows? Not me. I will save game here and I will see you in the next one.